Hello again, everyone. This is Gilmer, and this is episode 90. Hold on a second. Whoops. Hold on a second. So, uh, this is episode 91 of my Let's Play War in the East. I'm playing as the Soviets, and I am playing the Grand Campaign. How about that? So, we are trying to stop this breakout, and the suggestion was that I try to break out my troops, basically. Let's see. Supplies. So it looks like they got good supply, actually. And if you click on them, it shows supply details. Fuel 113%. Ammo 187, 101%. Well, anyway, it looks like they've got decent supply, but I can't. I really need to load that mod that shows supply a lot better, because I think it's designated by these little blips on the left side of the icon, and they all say 4, most of them. Some of them say 3. That one actually says 2. Well, this one says 4. That one says 2. I mean, maybe I should get this one completely out of Dodge at this point. I don't want to lose this guy. So, there you go. You guys try to get out the best way you can at this point. You're out there too. I don't know that I should be doing that or not, but I almost feel like I have to a certain extent. Just because these HQs are hard to get back. They cost a lot. So, anyway, really what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to save every one of these units, or as many as possible. I don't necessarily know that it's going to be that easy. But hey, I've always said that this game wasn't going to make it easy for me, and it certainly is not. I do think that one of the reasons this has happened is I didn't expect them to be able to do this, and that's my fault. I just didn't expect that they would be able to go off out of supply, really, in my opinion, or they should be out of supply, and go so far with so much movement points, so that by the time I get to them, I can't even attack them because I'm out of movement points, and they just keep on, rolling along and keep on forcing me to try to play catch up. Now this down here has kind of, I've almost got the, and especially this, I guess this right here, I've pretty much got that contained. And as a matter of fact, I don't guess I actually can pocket these guys, but we'll leave these guys. So I think my mouse is kind of acting a little wonky, but we'll keep these guys here just in case we can possibly pocket these guys. But we've got this situation pretty well in hand, and this area right here is, it's not in complete trouble. This is the area that's in trouble, because this group right here, every turn they manage to close this pocket, and every turn I've managed to open it back up, but at some point I've got a bad feeling that they're going to be able to pocket me for good, and that's not good for me. And That is not good at all for me. To hell with you. And your blankety blank holding. So anyway, what we have is see, they're not that strong. This unit, this 7-13 unit, that's strong. These 5 units are not strong, but I can't get units to them to attack them and force them back. I don't have the movement capability that I was hoping for. I don't want to move him because he's blocking this attack group. And next turn is they're going to have clear weather again, so you can pretty much expect these units to keep on going. Even though they really shouldn't have that many movement points, if you ask me. Hell, I'm lucky to get 15 movement points even when I'm in full supply. But all right, we can. Well, that's not good. We don't want this guy. So anyway, we don't want these guys to start breaking out. They look like they're about to start breaking out a little bit as well. I don't like that. I don't want to allow them to do that. So we're going to try to get some units in front of them and hopefully stop them from getting behind me again. What town is that? Oh, that's Bryansk. All right. What are you doing up there? Let's... Oops. So we've got this guy ready and we got this guy, and if we could slam the door on these 5 units and then start rolling these guys a little bit back, we might have a chance to do something. These guys are still causing a lot of issues, obviously. And I can't get a unit right there to stop that crap. So, what else is going on? I've kind of pulled these guys back. And oh yeah, I've decided that I'm going to take some advice. And move back across the river. What's the point? What's the point in having all these units basically across the river when all they're going to do is get jammed up and routed. So that's that point. Up here, you know, we can still do a little bit of that. Yeah, of course. Oh well. So there it is. That is it. I really don't want to process an AI turn this episode. I really don't. So what am I going to do? I'm going to keep on fighting. Because that's what the Soviet soldier does. He just keeps on fighting. Even when things are the worst. And believe me, this is probably the worst situation I'll be in this whole game. Because if I can save these units, then the rest of everything else will kind of fall into place. Hey. But the thing about it is they have got some really strong units right in here, especially compared to what I have, that this does look like the best way to get me out of here is to move in this direction. So what I plan to do is to move as many units as I can well, that's Kiev. To hell with it. I've already done it. Can I frick it. I don't care. I mean, I do care, but it's lost. So I was wondering why I had units still sitting here that have movement points, but that's the reason it was Kiev. And what I need to do is that'll help. He is not on any rail line, so we will put him on a rail line, and then we will do that. Yes, that makes things a little better. And we'll take that off, move them back. What are you doing? Let's move him back a couple of spots. And then let's move him back some as well. See what we can do here. Let's see. They're unready. I think they were routed. That's why they're unready. See, this is, or might be, a really good area to do some punching forward. Of course, that guy held. How in the ever-loving hell did he hold? We want to put some really strong units here. Not that we're gonna get this guy to do anything, I really don't. But it's possible. He is completely surrounded. Oh yeah, he should rout. Oh, please. Man. I should have done some bombing of that unit. Bomb. Oh well. Now that I've done all that. One unit. Yeah, well, anyway. He's sitting in a swamp. If we could get them to, if we could get him to rout, or, well, maybe, although I doubt it, but maybe we can get him to surrender. That would be nice. You all need to come off that train, or get off that train. So, let's see. They won't move. They will. This unit's in trouble. These units are probably the least in trouble. It's this group right here that's behind these that are in the most trouble. And there's a river right here that kills my movement points. Yeah. So we're trying to get the hell out of Dodge at this point. So we got some units in front of them and some units. So if I can maybe get this unit right here next turn, if it doesn't, if nothing changes and it doesn't get a lot worse, maybe I could put some pressure on this unit and kind of pocket these units, and then in the ensuing chaos sneak these guys out somehow down through here or out through this hex, which I don't know. With these two units, I don't know if I can do that, but you never know. You just never know. You might have a chance. I can't take you off the train, or you, but eventually you'll be off the train. Yeah, it'd be nice if I could have put those on a rail, because then next turn I could rail them up to this area and use them for that. What I need to do is attach all these units to one of these HQs right here, get them in behind it, and then they'll get the most out of their command points and everything else. Let's move him across that river. Yeah. If these guys keep moving down here, these guys are in danger of being cut off too, so that's what I'm looking forward to. But I have a feeling that even though these units are that strong, they're going to have a hard time getting through this, but who knows? I've been so wrong so many other times. So that's it. I think I'm just going to cut this one short, because next turn, look at these units. We need to get these units down to this area as well. There we go. Where the hell did he come from? Because I saw some other units I wanted to get moving. Was that one of them? I believe it was. He can't move because that's a rail. That rail is damaged, I guess. So let's move him there. And yes, indeed, he can move. So we'll move him. So maybe after this next turn, I'll need to rail them all to Poltava armaments production. To hell with it. I don't care. If I can't win with the armaments that I have protected right now, then I probably can't win anyway. So to hell with it. I don't know that for a fact. I'm just making that up. But it sounded good. It sounded kind of this is a line in the sand, and this is the last defense, and if I can't do it with what I've got, then I'm in deep crap, which is kind of true. Not that I'm in deep crap, but if I can't do it with what I have, then I'm in deep crap. And I know that my one viewer asked me if I had any units coming. I don't think so. I got 95 admin points. I could be making some up, but the sad part about that is, the sad part about that is they take a while to actually build. Well, we can do it. We'll just... No. Yep. Add 3 rifle divisions, and then we'll make them a corps. Actually, let's build 6. We'll make them into 2 corps next turn. Or, well, I don't know if I'll do it. Well, maybe I'll do it next turn. I'm not sure. But they won't have been built up by very much. It takes them several turns. I don't know how many, 2 or 3 turns for them to become full strength. And they're all on refit, so. What's this HQ? Moscow Defense Zone. Yeah, I can't change their HQ at this point yet, but it's coming. It's definitely coming. Yeah, next turn I will process an AI turn and try to figure out if there's any way I can save my bacon. Because my bacon is getting fried at this point. What's this guy? 16th Air Army? Screw you. Actually, I don't know if the Volga Military District, he's got no movement points. Screw him. Yeah, I mean, these are units. I mean, I guess these are units that surrendered because the 5th Guards Rifle Division. Rifle Division. This guy's pretty good. And that's a stack of 3 that are, yeah, so-so. So I do have some, holy shit, look at that. Oh, one's a cavalry corps. Interesting. Rifle Corps. Rifle Division. Well, let's get them the hell. This guy too. I mean, yeah, you know. I think these are units that are coming back after being knocked out, surrendered, or whatever. Because I don't think I mean, I guess I might get some corps that are, you know, just coming onto the map. Let's see, here's some of these. So I can actually use him to repair rail when he's in an area where a rail needs to be repaired. This is a really big map. It takes forever to get to from one side to the other. If I could ever get this completely controlled in this group of 4 or 5 stacks of units, then I could take a lot of these units and move them up here, and basically if they pocket me, then I could pocket them, and then I could maybe crush their pocket quicker than they can crush mine, because they really don't have the units to just, you know, pocket me and then take these units out. I don't think they have enough units, but yeah, last time I thought of something like that, it turned out I didn't know what the hell I was thinking. So, alright, well, this is 30 minutes, and I think I will call this episode to a close. And thank you very much for watching. We're going to keep going at it. The next turn's clear weather, but I'm just hoping that the bad weather will at least slow them down. I'm showing you my save game, so I'll turn the recording off before I save the turn. So thank you very much, and I will see you next time.